Okay, I know that the title of this video is a bit clickbaity because simulating zero gravity sounds a lot cooler than putting some tape on a balloon, but it is true that I will be conducting an experiment today of if I can exactly equal out the weight on this balloon, because I'm not a science expert, obviously, but the helium in this balloon makes it go up if nothing's holding it. But if I put a bunch of tape on it, then there will be gravity putting it down. And so, it stands to reason that if I put exactly the right amount of tape on this thing, then it will stay exactly still in the air. It will neither go up nor go down. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know exactly how long this is gonna take or how much tape I will need, but that is the goal. Okay. Depending on how lazy I feel, I may or may not edit out me actually putting the tape on this thing, like, in editing. Or I might just release this entire video full, in which case you'll probably be waiting a bit for me to put the tape on. But, you know, feel free to skip at any time to the actual exciting part, which will be once we achieve simulated zero gravity. The one regrettable part of this is the amount of tape that I am probably wasting, but is it really a waste if it is for science? I don't think so. Alright, it's taking a while, but already I'm starting to feel that it is traveling upward a bit more slowly and a bit less forcefully than it originally was, which is a good sign. It means that we're making progress. Getting closer. So how are all of you doing today? Today has been enjoyable. And of course, balloons always make things more fun. Fun fact, this balloon was illegally gotten. I stole it. So, maybe that can be an inspiration. Next time you see a balloon, you can steal it. I mean, don't, like, steal it from, like, a child or anything, because that would make them sad. But, yeah. Just have fun with balloons. They're sort of a societal assumption that balloons are for children, but really couldn't be further from the truth. Balloons can be enjoyed by people of all ages. And it's quite fun. The cynical part of me wants to, like, I don't know, bring up how the helium is unethically produced or whatever, which is probably true. But, you know, you can put that aside for a bit. Everything that we consume is at least a bit unethically produced. We're getting close. We are getting quite close here. Soon. Very soon we will be at equilibrium. And then it will be as if gravity didn't exist. We are very close right here. Oh? Okay, I might have actually gone a little bit overboard with that one. So, let me... take a little bit of this off. Yo. Oh, now this is cool. See, because it's held more by momentum than anything else. There's a bit of gravity here, but if I just gently point it up, it, like... Alright, let me take a little bit more off, because it's still a bit, unbalanced toward the too heavy end, but we are quite close to having it be completely balanced. In fact, let me go and get, like, a pair of scissors or something. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with some scissors. I'll be very careful with these so as not to cut the balloon itself, but rather just the tape on it. And now... we're close. We really are close. Just a little bit more tape taken off. We should be great. Trying to think of the best place to do this, because obviously I would not want to damage the balloon. Maybe I should have taken several in case this breaks, but oh well. Sometimes you have to work with limited resources, and you have to take risks in order to get results. Wait, is this like attracted to the static on my sweatshirt? That's actually really cool. Okay. This is close to being perfectly balanced. Still a little bit heavy. So I'll still cut some off. We are getting rather close here. Okay. This is very cool. We've got it, I think, about as close to zero gravity as we're going to get it. As it's just sort of staying here as much as possible. It's a little bit unbalanced. I feel like no matter how much you adjust it, it's always going to be a little bit unbalanced. But we are remarkably close. So I guess you can just see me flick this thing around. Okay, maybe I'll flick it over back here so you can see a bit better. You see, in zero gravity, and I mean this is not full zero gravity, but you should just be able to push it one way and it just keeps going that way, nowhere else. Maybe not. Let's try this bit again. I think that, worked more or less. Again, I feel like I could keep adjusting this forever, more or less. But, I mean, how much is it really going to be? Wait a minute. And this is interesting. It's not just being moved by, like, me touching it. It's being moved by the air around it. So, like, see what I just did there? I moved my arm up, and then it started going up again. Okay. So, I mean, I guess this isn't a shocking, like, new revelation in science that, wow, balloons can blow in the breeze. But usually the breeze is a lot more powerful than me just, like, putting my arm and, like, doing this. Because it is really interesting how, like, this is balanced enough at this point that even just, like, me simply moving my arm like this is enough to, like, significantly change its course of direction. So yeah, this is, as you might be able to tell, a very simple household experiment. I think that anybody can do it with some scotch tape and a balloon in about 15 minutes, as I've shown here. And, it's pretty fun. Maybe do this at a party sometime. I don't know. If you want to see me play with a balloon for a bit more, then I can. Whee. That was... Ha. See, this is interesting. At this point, it is almost completely still in the air. I don't even want to move because, like, as we've seen, me just moving can change sort of, I guess, the direction of the air and by extension the direction of the balloon. So that's really something, that it's like this stable. Which is actually a bit funny because if I just like slowly back away, it seems like the balloon is following me. I mean, really, it's just following the air, but nonetheless. Oh no. I'm being chased by a balloon. I mean, you're seeing this, right? It's like following me. Ooh. Scary balloon. Now here it comes back in my direction. Anyway, as you can hopefully see from this great demonstration, balloons are fun, gravity is fun, and just have fun in life. That's the real takeaway from this video. Alright, see ya.